Hello, everybody. How we all doing? Okay, so I do apologise. I don't know if you can hear this. Hopefully, these cancel out the majority of it. There's building works houses being built across ways and they're putting the pylons in. There's now two of these fucking machines. They're so loud, the house vibrates. I think it's good. But that's what it is. But I've received a parcel. Now, granted, it's got Autoglam written on it, but it's not from Autoglam. It's from another company. Recycle, reuse, reusing our boxes, I'm perfectly fine with. Let me get this camera sorted. Okay, oops. So, it is from, let's see, I was going to say Rokit Car Care, but it's not, it's Rokit Dryers. They've just recently came onto the scene, so you've got the likes of Blow Air, Big Boy, and a few other brands that do car dryers. This in the box is known as the Rokit R, which is their smaller handheld version. So let's crack it open and let's have a look at it. So I have never really used a car dryer. What I have used is a leaf blower. Granted, the battery has died on this one. I picked this up from Einhill. I think I got it for Tesco. I worked for them, so I got better discounts. I got it for like £30 or something like that. Which, for me, when I'm using it, predominantly, I don't really do the body work or anything like that with it, but I do the wheels. It does a really good job of getting the water out of the wheel nut holes. So that, like, fair. But never really used a car dryer. But in the mindset, it is a better idea because if you're using a car dryer, excuse me, it's one less point of contact on the vehicle instead of using one of your towels. So, just do a quick unboxing, got to open it up, have a look at it. I don't have power out here at the moment, so I'm not going to be powering it up. We will do a test. It's so loud, man. And we will do a test soon when I get to wash the car. And excuse me if I not necessarily look in pain, but I've just had a new tattoo done and it keeps catching on my t-shirt. So it's a bit of pain. So I might be better off doing this at night time when they've pissed off back to their house. I hope they get bloody annoyed in their houses as well. So I have a nice little air freshener. Let's see if it gives any scent here. Let's overall, I've not put an air freshener up in here for a while, so I'll go with this one. We have try to keep that going. Oh wow, can't place the scent. You know me, I am useless with smelling things. That is bloody nice. Me screw up there. Let's pop that up there now. Okay, so we have some other bits and bobs. Thank you for your order. Gold Lab Car Care. Or sorry, Gold Label Car Care. Not heard of them before, but I will have a wee look on their website, see if there's anything. And another wee one from them is they do registration plates and that as well. Sweet! Oh, got a bit of packaging. Yep. And that's got a good wee bit of weight to it. Chuck that up there, and it'll fall down on me later and I'll absolutely crap myself. Okay, so here we have it. The Rokit R. So let's get some specs. So, included, told you, It's just been one of these mornings. So, included in the box, it's quite dark in here, and it's purple, right, so I'm struggling to see. A narrow array nozzle and a round focus nozzle. Right, here we go. So, the specs of this. So it's the Rokit Dry R. The power is a standard 220 to 240 and runs a 10 amp fuse, or 10 amps, and it is 1200 watts of drying power. The volume, now excuse me, I'm not quite sure on air movement and things like that, so it's 22,000 FPM. Don't know what that means. I'm sure one of you will be very quick to tell me what that means. I'm moving on my screen here. And 90 CFM. Is that like cubic feet meters, or I don't know. I'll Google it. I'll not tell you what it is. I'll let you go Google it yourself. Comes with a 6 metre cord on it, so it's 20 foot, and its rated frequency is 50 Hz with a horsepower of 1.5 ponies. This is heavy. So let's have a look. I'm trying not to drag that in the tattoo. So, touchless drying, no more drips or water spots. Heated and filtered air. Generates heat up to 25 degrees centigrade. Compact design, high power. And I've already read all the specs, so let's crack it open, let's have a look at it. So, first little board here, it says, welcome aboard. Okay. Never been on a cruise, just because of that saying. I want to go on a cruise. Right, so we have a user guide. Just like every man, this is going to get flung away, we're never going to read it properly. But it does give a little bit of information on how it's made up, the handles, and on the reverse how to change or maintenance and care for the filters. Very nice. So here we go. Let's see. It's like a box and a box and a box. End up with more mess than anything. And that is the bottom of the box. So straight away, I'm loving the colours of this. I think that was why Big Boy and that, they've got their greens. It's just a nice basic, simple colour. So we've got, there's no temperature adjustments, variations on it. You've got one button here, it's on or it's off. I mean, let's make it as simple as possible. It's on and it's off. So continuous heated air. There's no option to have just the cold air, which I don't really see the point in just the cold air, because you want the hot air to evaporate the water and move the water a little bit quicker. Let's see. So from my previous jobs, I used to service and repair power tools, and something that we use as selling points for those power tools is balance. Is it ergonomically designed to reduce any muscle fatigue? Now for this, all the weight carries here, so you've got everything right on the middle, down the centre of your hand. Now, I'm not going to try and balance this because it's quite an expensive machine, but the cable itself is pulling it down. But for me, it's not weighted forward, so you're not going to have that dip in your hand where you're going to end up damaging your muscles. So I'm liking this already. I have seen other dryers, the motor is longer and more of the weight is concentrated at the front. Not good for you in the long run. This is also going to be handy if you're up at a higher level, come down the way, you've got less chance of damaging any muscles. Okay, so it is a fixed plug with the built-in fuse. you cannot open the plug up, and it's got the ends to stop any, basically the cable bending in the wrong places. It is a nice heavy duty rubberized cable, and you even get a lovely little velcro cable tie to keep it all together. So yeah, that is pretty nifty. Let's see, the maintenance is, the filter's in there. Okay, so pop that down, let's grab the nozzles. Oh, I was expecting like a Henry Hoover feel to these, but these are rubberized, so they'll be, I think it's a TPU is the term for it. It's similar to 3D printing where you can print stuff, and it is a overall flexible rubber nozzle, meaning that if you do for any reason hit the car with it, it's not going to damage it because it's rubber. And then we've got another one here, which, so there was the two, they were called a narrow array and a round focus. So narrow array and round focus. You can see you. Yeah, again, all rubberized. How easy do they go on? So there are some grooves inside as well as on here, so there's no chance of them just falling off. And you can be rough with them. That's not moved off of that. So yeah, it goes on. It can be rotated whatever way you want to use it. So perfect. I'm off out tonight, so I am absolutely doing nothing today. Might give the car a wash tomorrow, and we'll get this all tested out. So thank you for making it this far. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, give me a comment, let's have a chat, give me your thoughts on it, let me know what you think. Have you had any of the other brands? What has been your experience of the other brands? Are the other brands nozzles rubber, or are they plastic with a rubber coating on the outside? Let me know, give me your thoughts. Now, I believe this machine is $99.99. I say £100. I can't remember what the quotation is on delivery. I think it's free over a certain amount. But Rokit dryer, ROKIT dryer. Check them out. They're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm pretty sure I've seen them on TikTok as well. We'll get this done, and thank you guys, and I will catch you all in the next video when we test this bad boy out. Thank you. Goodbye.